How you doing, guys? How you guys doing? Coming at you with another video. This one's going to be on how to drive a steep grade. Now, disclaimer, yes, there are steeper grades. Montego, I believe, is 7%. If you go out west, you're going to come across some that are like 7, 8%, 9% grades, and they're a lot longer than the next 3 or so miles. Some of them go on for like miles and just miles at a time. However, this one's going to be about going down a grade. A lot of times you'll come across a grade or a steep downward hill where it'll let you know, basically it'll give you a scale, like if your truck is between if your truck is any weight up to 70,000 pounds, you can only go down at 45 miles an hour. That's what the speed is governed at for me on this particular grade. You can only go down at 45 miles an hour. If you're at 75,000 pounds max, then you can only go down at like 40 miles an hour. And if you're at 80,000 pounds, we don't want you going down faster than 30. Some numbers like that. For me right now, the particular grade I'm about to go down, I'm on the portion of I-26 that's known to be the future of I-26, where it connects North Carolina to Tennessee. But I'm on a part called Sam's Gap or Sam's Pass, one of those two. As you'll see, as I start driving, you'll see it says two runaway truck ramps ahead. It's a 6% grade for the next 3 miles. For the load that I have right now, I'm currently at a little more than 70,000 pounds. So with the weight that I'm at, I should go down the grade at 45 miles an hour. I'm going to do it at 40 miles an hour. Now, this is kind of be an instructional video on how to go down the grade. What you want to do is, you do not want to ride your brakes. Riding your brakes will actually make them wear out, catch on, and they can burn up, catch on fire. It's caused a bad day, and then you'll actually lose all your air pressure. You'll lose your air and the air pressure and whatnot, and you'll actually won't be able to stop, and you'll have to use a runaway truck ramp. So what you need to do is allow your engine to do the work for you. Hopefully you'll be able to hear my engine brake when I go down. I don't have a very loud engine brake. It's muffled, company standards or whatever, but it's muffled. But I'll be using my engine brake to go down. Now what you want to do is, for me personally, I will go down you want to go down in a low gear. Low gear meaning 7th, 8th gear, 9th gear, depending on what pass you're going through. I recommend going down in a lower gear. And your engine brake, it works best when it's at about 16, 17, 1800 RPMs. So I don't know if you can hear right now, but my engine brake is going. I'm currently in 7th gear. So 7th gear will put me at about 35 miles an hour at 1800 RPMs. So as you can hear, you can probably hear it right now. That sound is the engine brake and the fan kicking in and cooling the engine down. I'm allowing the engine brake to hold the truck back at a specific speed. So right now, my truck is I'm not touching the gas, I'm not touching the brake, I'm not touching anything. My truck is currently holding at 35 miles an hour at 1800 RPMs. Now you probably saw the sign. The sign said 55 miles an hour for cars, max is 50 for trucks. My engine brake is actually working so effectively right now that I'm actually slowing down going down the hill. I'm currently doing about 32 miles an hour, 600 RPM. So what I'm going to do is tap the gas. It's going to disengage the engine brake. As you can probably see in the video, that part where it says runaway truck ramp, you'll actually see the tire marks in the ground. Somebody went and had to use it. Alright, I sped up. My truck is at 40 miles an hour, currently doing about 2,000 RPMs. So, currently slowing down. Probably hear the engine brake and the fan kicking on in the background. And that's what's slowing me down. Like I said, I'm not using my brakes, my service brakes as they're called. I'm not using my service brakes. I'm simply using my engine brake. And you just ride it out for the length of the grade. Alright, currently at 35 miles an hour, 1700 RPMs. Now I'm starting to lose a lot of speed. 30 miles an hour, 1500 RPMs. And let go. He's going down a little bit faster. To each their own. Just because you have some of these super truckers out here who will go down a grade at whatever speed they want to go down. I've seen somebody actually have to use the escape truck ramp, the run rate truck ramp. I engage the engine brake again, merely letting the truck do the work for me. What this will do is preserve your actual service brakes. Because I'm comfortable with my truck, because I've been to this pass before, because I understand how it works with no steep turns, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to let the truck slow down, get to a little bit under 35 miles an hour, currently at 33, 1600 RPMs. I'm going to hurry up and shift into 8th gear. This guy that's about to, he just blew my doors off. He is flying down this grade. I do not recommend that, because you see how he uses brakes now? He has to ride his brakes to slow him down. But he knows what he has in his trailer, I don't. He probably has enough weight so he can fly down the mountain. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. You do you. I don't care if somebody else is blowing, you know, talking crap onto you on the CB. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your truck, and you need to do what you need to do to keep it safe, keep the others around you safe, and get to the bottom of the grade successfully in one piece. Alright? Shifted into 8th gear. If you're in 8th gear, for the Freightliners at least, most trucks are about the same. But if you're in 8th gear and you're doing about 1800 RPMs, that will have you at approximately 50 miles an hour. And like I said before, 1800 RPMs is when your engine brake is effective the most. So right now, like I said, not using my service brakes, my truck is currently holding at 47 miles an hour. I'm doing 1800 RPMs, and I'm not having to push anything. The truck is the engine itself is literally holding the truck back. Alright? Now, the beauty of this is you can actually use the service brake a little bit. You don't even have to use it that much. A slight tap on it will actually significantly slow the truck down. Why? Because the engine is doing 90% of the work. You're not burning your brakes up. You're not running the truck out of air in the braking system. So you don't have to worry about that. And not to mention, when you have the higher RPMs going, it actually will make the air compressor work a little bit harder, thus filling your air tanks a little bit faster. So all it is just staying cool, calm, and collected. Go down the grade. Let the engine do the work for you. Right now I'm doing 49 miles an hour. I'm at 1800 RPMs, and I'm in 8th gear. Alright? These curves are not that bad that I'm on. They're, you know, they're just the regular curves. It's not that bad. But it's the grade of this hill that I'm on. Like I said, engine's doing all the work. Haven't pushed the brakes yet, haven't pushed the gas. Engine brake is still going, holding the truck back. Alright? So, as you can see, I'm coming to the end of the grade. And I'm going to go ahead and start letting the truck go back to its, start driving normally again. Alright? So, appreciate you guys checking out this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Have any other questions or suggestions, go ahead and drop them in the comments or leave an email. And as the other videos show, I try to get back to the comments as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.